I hope these guys are friendly because they look like uncorrupted versions of the chaos people we usually have. But they are not red on the map, so they should be friendly. And we have a quest giver here that we will talk to as soon as we've taken care of these enemies over here. And finished looting, of course. Skull's house. Wolf. Oh, that's the guy who was taken over by Tolokris. Diary of Wolf Godfrey, blacksmith's apprentice. Day 1. Damn my parents. They insisted despite my stern protests. Me? A blacksmith? I scoffed. It was just like them to apprentice me in such an ordinary skill, something so prosaic. With my gentle character and poet sensibilities, this drab trade will be the end of me. Day 5. It is not as bad here as I had feared. I am past my initial despair. Skald Atlas is an intimidating master. She is every bit the legend, quite hearty and quick with a smile, but she is fierce and demanding. To clutch the blacksmith's hammer is to fear for your delicate fingers, for Skald shall smack them with a stick if your form displeases her. Still, I have glimpsed a wise soul underneath the rough exterior and dented armor. Day 13. Skald haunts me day and night. My best efforts are never enough. She wants more, more, more. She seemed pleased with my early progress, but I have since floundered, struggling through every test. These struggles have left me aching and overflowing with distress. I must not fail. Day 27. It happened, at last. A word of praise from the mighty master blacksmith and blowhard. I slaved over the forge for hours until my cheeks burned and my tears ran down my chin, working to finish my first blade. It was a dagger, crafted by Skald for a client named Red Idward. I know nothing of him or his daggers, only that his work was entrusted to me, lowly Wolf Godfrey. And what did Skald say when she held the blade in her scarred hands? It is enough. Day 58. Another hard day. No letters from home in weeks. I wonder if the Crystal War still rages in the east. There have been hopeful developments along the walls of Mercenshire, but who can guess when or if an endless war will ever end? Skald does not wish to speak of it. Of war, of Tuatha, of our fate at the hand of more powerful figures. Day 82. Today my master and I, for now I can properly call Skald my master, ventured across the hills beyond the region of Crow Peak, where the slopes bow down to the river's edge. The city of Crownhold was visible, and it was a sight to behold. I am a native Mepharan, but wilderness born, not of noble blood of the first Almain. I have never witnessed the city described in legend, never laid eyes on its rising spires. Oh, to be a poet again. But I am no poet. I am a blacksmith. Day 99. I have been with my master for more than 3 months. It is the longest I have ever been away from home. However, I have no fear of the future now. I know what I am to become. Day 107. My master has entrusted me with an enormous secret, one she had kept from everyone, even her closest confidants. She has discovered a gate into the Chaos Realm. That is what she calls it, the Chaos Realm. At first I doubted her claims, believing they were in jest, but she has shown me the portal through which she first wandered. Beyond its gate lies a terrifying plain as real as this one, but far more sinister. I am unable to sleep. My mind is troubled. Day 113. Why? Why does my master continue to enter the portals? There are more now. They appear to open in the empty air, as if a hunter is pulling back a flap of skin from the carcass of his slain prey. They are doors. I plead with her to resist the temptation, but she claims to have discovered something in this chaos realm. It can be forged, she repeats. It can be forged. Day 122. Is this how it ends? She commands me to join her in that other world, and I cannot refuse my master. If not for her, I would be alone, impoverished, and without a working man's trade. I am afraid, but I obey. I am an apprentice after all. And I am afraid. Day 130. Alive! I'm alive! I did not believe I would ever see the sunlight again, or the moon in all its silvery spectacle. Feel beads of water on my face. For months now I have been lost within the Chaos Realm, stumbling blindly through its delirium. I entered with my master, but the portals, they open and close with such rapidity. One moment she was there, and another she was not. I was alone, and I surrendered myself to the god of death. But then something happened to me, and the voice came to me, and it comforted me. But now I must rest. Oof, we know what happened to Logris. Day 132. The voice is incessant. It speaks to me of coming glory, of past travesties and ancient hatreds. I do not recognize the voice, yet it feels familiar. Day and night it whispers such things, things I dare not repeat. And a name, again, again, again. Telogris. What does it mean? Day 135. I wrote a letter to Eliza Postlethwaite this morning. No one else would believe my story. Not my parents, not my sisters. Thankfully, Eliza has always had an open mind, and my tale is too fraught for the fragile. More portals have appeared, and great openings rip open, sending forth all manner of horrible abominations. My master works furiously to discover a remedy to this unholy curse, but I am doubtful. And all the while the voice drowns out everything. Day 140. Today I awoke with new vigor and new hope. Have I turned a corner? That name, Telogris, I feared no longer. That voice, ranting and raving about the insignificance of mortals, the ruination of our world, has faded into a distant hum. I feel fresh and strong. The world is mine again. Day 141. I was wrong. So wrong. Oh, Mefaro, forgive me. It is Telogris. He is inside me. His voice has not left me, but consumed me, drowning my thoughts, clamping his will down over mine like a blanket to smother me. Mefaro, please, I pray to you, free me before this rank spirit possesses me completely. There's not much time. Mefaro, I am. Day 142. I am. Day 143. I am Telogris. Oof. Also, be gone, bot. Yeet. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, that doesn't actually count as stealing. Nice.
Hey, stranger. Name's Jock. I'm Skald's apprentice. Well, a current apprentice, that is. Bet you didn't expect all this, did ya? Skald's not exactly your ordinary blacksmith. You'll realize that soon enough. Took me a while too, but nothing surprises me now. Listen, I've got a long way to go before I've got Skald's skills, but I can help you if you need it. Only chaos weapons will make a dent into Logris' hold over Mithros, but those take time and experience to craft. What about a deal? Buy me a drink or two next time we're in town, and I'll forge your chaos weapons for you. Just, don't tell Skald. She'll lecture my ear off if she finds out I'm charging you for work. Worse, she's a stickler for discipline.
No worries, my man.
It's quite simple. Bring me a chaos weapon core, and I'll forge a chaos weapon for you. You can also bring me a chaos weapon, and I'll salvage the parts and recraft the weapon for you. The more chaos portals you close, the more powerful chaos weapons I can forge. Like I said, I'm no Skald Atlas, but I'm learning. You'll save a lot of time with my help. He's not a bad sort. A good drinking buddy under the right circumstances. We get along. The same can't be said for Skald. She and Agarth have a history, and I know better not to ask about it. I'm from out west, the riverlands past the mountains. I come from a family of merchants, but I'm not much of a salesman. Skold's last apprentice. Well, you probably know about Wolf. It was tragic. Skold blames herself. I'm fascinated by chaos magic, but I need practice. Bring me chaos weapon cores, and I'll forge you weapons. Skold's a stern master, but fair. She's more patient than I deserve. In fact, I'm surprised she hasn't sent me away by now. You'll see. She's softer on the inside than she appears, and she carries her fair share of scars. Losing Wolf struck her deeply. It rattled her to the core, and I don't think she'll ever forgive herself. From what Skold's told me, Wolf had a rough start, but he soon became her greatest apprentice. It's quite ironic, actually. I don't think he even wanted to become a blacksmith, but he and Skold formed a bond. One day, Wolf just vanished on an expedition into the Chaos Realm. And when he came back, he wasn't the same.
Yeah.
See you around the forge.
We already read the diary, we know what happened there.
So, they finally sent someone. 10 years. That's how long I've been warning the Order about what is happening in Mithros. 10 years. And what did they do? Nothing. Now Telogris has risen, and the rest of us race to keep Amalur from falling apart. Agarth, I didn't expect to see your face again. Not after what happened. I'm still not sorry.
How do you know Agarth?
We go back, him and I. The old wars. Another life. He could show you some scars. A long time ago, I worked closely with the Order, until they refused to listen to my warnings. I left the Feylands and journeyed west, established a new forge in these mountains, and I kept watch.
Who is Telogris?
It depends on whom you ask. He is many things to many people. To the citizens of his city, of Crownhold, he is the true ruler of Amalur, a figure who will rebuild this war-torn land. To the refugees and settlers moving west to join him, he is a liberator, a figure who will free them from the bonds of fate. Yes, that is Telogris' true desire, to unbind us all.
Do you know who I am?
I do. You stink of fate magic. I can't say I'm happy to see you, considering you shouldn't exist. But it's fitting that you came. May the abomination who wrecked the weave be the one to repair it.
Nice.
Not that it will be easy. Even for you.
Well, I'll give her props for not hiding her disdain.
Perhaps you're right. There is enough for which to blame you. The unraveling of the weave.
What happened
The
to your
rise of
arm, lady?
Octian, the breaking of the Fae. You've been unusually productive in your short time, Fateless One. But even now, we waste time we don't have. Every day, Telogris grows more powerful. Soon, he will possess his human host entirely. We must hurry. Now that you're here, there's work to do, and a city to save.
Who was Telogris before?
I knew him as Wolf, a boy from Yulven. He was my apprentice, and my responsibility. Wolf accompanied me on many expeditions into these caves and canyons. He was strong, resourceful. During one trek, Wolf and I became separated, and he vanished. I believed him dead, and I mourned him in the tradition of my people. Weeks later, he returned, different. I knew it was not the Wolf I knew. He had been taken, consumed. Farther west, in the ancient Mitharan city of Crownhold, its great temple has been occupied by his followers. It is a perversion that this grand Erothi city has become a haven for the followers of Chaos. Many in Mithros see Telogris' words for what they are. Lies. meant to disrupt and deceive. Those who have been forced from their homes or wish to escape the occupation come here, to me. Soldiers, scholars, farmers, alchemists, even other blacksmiths. We are preparing to take this region back. Let me see it. Ah, of course. I know this blade well, because I crafted it. A chaos sword. My own invention. Ugly, but elegant in its own terrible way. I last saw this weapon in the hands of one of my apprentices. I often brought my apprentices with me into the Chaos Realm. It was foolhardy, and several paid with their lives.
Then why do
Sadly,
you keep on doing it?
Weapons like this are all that remain of those loyal friends. Since then, I've been unable to reach the Chaos Realm again to procure the necessary metals. You'll need to master Chaos, its weapons, its magic, if you expect to face Telogris. Come, bring the sword, and I will show you.
You know, if Wolf had been the only one, I would have been like, okay, this is tragic, but I can tell that you did not want this. But now she's telling me this has happened multiple times. Like, what the fuck, lady?
Hey, got a few minutes? I hear you're the person to talk to if I need something done. The name's Lou Winfrey. You may have seen me around the smithy. I've been with Scold for longer than anybody. She and I used to smuggle weapons through the pass, back when she was trying to make coin and not trying to save the world. We've got a problem at the ponds. I need somebody who knows their way around a blade and won't wet themselves at the sight of a few fangs.
What kind of problem?
They use our
Okay.
ponds as a watering hole. We need fish, but anytime we get close, the damn wolves chase us off. Listen, I'd take care of it myself, but I'm only one man, and I don't want to bother the Crownhold Guard about something this silly. It's nothing you and I can't handle together.
Actually, let me handle it by myself, please.
You look like somebody who's seen a few scrapes. And don't worry, if things get a little scary, I'll be here to save your skin.
Right you are.
Let's head out. Our fishery ponds are down the path below the cliffs. Keep your wits about you.
My dude, I assure you, I can take care of myself a lot better than you can.
Stay quiet. The wolves have gotten used to people coming here now. They strike when someone wanders too close. Smell that? That's them. A whole pack. Their leader is especially ferocious. Maybe if we kill him, the rest will scatter.
Yeah, just leave it all to me.
Maybe not. We have to get rid of them before they make a permanent den and begin breeding. Are you ready?
I was born ready, let's go. Where did he go? There. Really? That was it? Just 3 wolves? That's what you were worried about?
It seems you've done this before. I'm impressed. I'll put in a good word with Skald. That should be the last time we see those wolves. At least until the next pack discover this water source. Here's something for your trouble. Listen, friend, I must be honest. I have something to confess. I may have brought you out here under false pretenses. It's true that the wolves have been a major problem, but their presence has brought a true predator into our midst. A troll. We believe the troll followed the wolves here to hunt them, only to realize that we're the much easier prey. Slower, more easily scared. If you're willing to venture a little farther into the forest and rid us of our true problem, we would all be eternally grateful. And we'd show it with gold.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning I woke to see the city towering over our land, like a sentry protecting us. Now with Telogris on the throne, I feel watched, followed. That beautiful city now casts a terrifying shadow. We Winfreys built Crownhold's first fisheries and farms, settling the lake region so the first Mitharans could stay permanently. I spent my childhood running these paths and canyons. Leaving the city was the hardest thing I've ever done. But I believe in Skald, and we're going to take back Crownhold someday. Or die trying.
More likely.
My gran raised me on the stories of our people, of the breaking of the pact with the Arathi, and our flight into the mountains. For 1,000 years, we became one with these mountains. We built great towers and dwelled within our royal city. Until Telogris came. Everybody in these mountains knows Skald. She's been a guide, a smuggler, a fighter, even a diplomat when the need calls for it. It was Skald who negotiated the treaties with the hill tribes a few years back. Stopped the raids in the west, saved the city's whole supply chain. She's more than a blacksmith. She's got mountain streams in her blood, a will like a vein of iron. Niskaru emerged a year ago, a vanguard for their master. It was only recently that the Chaos King made his terrible entrance. That shows you how swiftly we fell. The kingdom was overrun, and the king, may Mutharu bless him, ordered the royal guards into the mountains. Now cutthroats and devils roam the streets of Crownhold, where once our children danced beneath the stars.
Alright, where's that troll? Up there. Okay, let's take care of that troll first. We gotta go all the way to the main road and then take the next one left. Oh, how are we still looking with our weapon? 7, okay. That's doable. But we do need to repair it at some time soon. Oh, it's a Prismere troll too, so extra tough. So how many levels do we still have to go? 2 more after this. Well, actually 1 more after this. So we're now level 48 up to 49 and then we have 1 more to go. Hey, hold it there, you bastard.
I had faith in you, my friend, but having hope wasn't easy. I've only ever seen a troll once, and that was across a chasm. That was scary enough for me to never want to see one again. Take this. It's not a lot. It's all we can spare.
That's fine. I've got 20 million gold. I don't care how little you pay me. Alright, we got 2 more plants to pick up. And then we can actually follow Skald.